Hi everybody. Like in this video, I want to do something completely different. Like I meant to say, I want to add something new to this channel. I will be doing primarily One Piece TCG on this channel. I just wanted to add something to this channel. I want to start doing One Piece reviews like every week. Since I do read the series and I do watch the series, I thought to give this a shot. And if this review does well, I would love to do more of them. So this is just something new that I'm trying out. And we'll see how it goes. So we're going to be doing the newest chapter that I think came out yesterday. So this is One Piece chapter 168, titled A Genius Dream. And the cover page is Caesar and Judge. So if you guys don't know, Judge is the father of Sanji. So, looking at the panels here, we have the cipher pole here. Returning of Serum. The S-Bear can make its own way from here. Whatever that means. But yeah, so we know that the cipher pole is here. So thanks again for all the hard work. That's basically what he's saying. So he's asking for some tea. And Dr. Vegapunk is here as well. Because as we know in the previous chapters, he kind of has the pain thing going on. You know how you have like these different sides of pain. You know how you have like attacking pain, you have the main pain, you have all these different types of pain, like in Naruto Shippuden. So Vegapunk is kind of like that. He has like all these different alter versions of himself. So that's basically what all that's about. Yeah, more cipher pole stuff. And then the Grand Line. So now we fast forward to the Grand Line. And then Kuma is just going crazy on this freaking Grand Line. Like, Kuma, stop, what are you doing? So he's like charging through. And Dragon's there. So Dragon is basically saying, like, Kuma, what are you doing? You know? So, like, Kuma's going crazy right now. On the Grand Line. And then going to Junkyard Egghead. You want to leave us with some old news? How come this isn't your lab? So, something about some old news. And then we get like this old man that we find out in the last chapter, that we find out that he has the brain fruit, which basically he's already a smart guy. It just kind of enhances his he can enhance his smartness. He could just hold more stuff in his brain, which is something I wish I had. So, yeah. And then this guy is like standing on this old truck, whatever. I don't know. I am certain science will make that possible someday. So he's all about he's a scientific guy. He's all about the science. Luffy says you still don't care. That's the thing. My guess is further understanding of energy. Lead me to investigating the ancient fuel that powered this mechanical soldier. So he's investigating this ancient fuel that powered up this mechanical soldier, is what he's doing. My curious nature as a scientist has compelled me to take a peek. So he's a very curious guy, like most scientists are. And then I'm trying to see what's happening here. So we see Jinbei here, and then something explodes. And he's like, in short, I know too much. Now the government wants to erase me like Ohara, which makes sense because if you guys don't know, Ohara is a place of knowledge, which is where Robin was born, and Sal, and her mother, So, of course, the government wants to get rid of him because he's like super smart, which makes sense because he has the brain fruit, which he already was smart to begin with, without this devil fruit, but now with this devil fruit, he's like smart times two. That ruckus must be the Cypher Pole Zero. So something explodes, and then he's like, this must be some Cypher Pole person. And then we get to see, oh yeah, Rob Lucci. We haven't seen him, I think, since Water 7. And we get to see him again in Egghead Island. So we get to see him again. I think we get to see Kuma in the background. And then I'm trying to figure out who this other Cypher Pole member is. Looks more CP0, the direct subordinates of Celestial Dragons. So CP0 is subordinates for Celestial Dragons, which the Celestial Dragons are very strong, very strong. Weren't they called CP9? So they were called CP9, like towards the very beginning. Like I think in Water 7. They used to be called CP9, and then now they're called CP0. So maybe they gotten stronger. Who knows? Because it's been since Water 7, so I hope you're getting stronger, or there's a problem. CP0 is the division that stands above the rest. So yeah, CP0 is the highest. They say their members have historically been harbingers of catastrophe. Garly is truly a city for the future. I can hardly contain myself. So, this guy is really excited. Like, this is the new generation of like CP members. Like, this is like the new generation. Like, wow, this is so cool. Even though it's probably going to be a catastrophe in the long run, but yeah. Cypher Pole agents don't usually wear black suits. So, yeah, they don't usually wear black suits. I guess they wearing the black suits, I guess. So, they're different CP members. We're taking you out of the coast. Don't tell me they're intruders. So, the two weaponized sea beasts that were taken out near the coast. So, they took out a bunch of sea beasts, which I'm guessing Celestial Dragons, maybe? That's probably going to be my guess of, like, these sea beasts. Because when I think of, like, sea beasts, I think of Celestial Dragons. Because weren't they sea beasts, too? I don't know. Who knows? Correct me in the comments, because I am no expert when it comes to One Piece. Not trying to be. This is just something I'm doing for fun. Shotgun CP0's on the island. Now they bypassed the port. Now they're here. They're worse. Rob Lucci, stay back. So yeah, Rob Lucci, he's the king of CP. So you don't want to mess with him, because if you guys remember Water 7, Luffy got messed up, and not Luffy, and Rob Lucci has like the panther ability where he can turn himself into a panther, and he wrecked Luffy with his Rogi-O gun or whatever the heck it is. Yeah. You don't want to mess with Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci, like, wrecked Luffy. Like, it definitely was no easy fight. I promise you that. The serum we're deploying as Snake, as Hawk, as Shark. So this serum person is deploying C as Snake, as Hawk, as Shark. So I don't know if that's like a rank, like in the military, because I know in the Marines you have like different ranks. Like you have like admirals, you have like the chore boy. You know, all these different ranks. You know, like in the military you have like different ranks. So I don't know if these are like ranks, or if these like I think they're characters, maybe. Who knows? Entrust their command to Sentomaru. So Sentomaru must be very strong. Quality of catastrophe. I'll allow it through, since you got a funny looking head. So Luffy's making fun of this guy that has the brain. He's making fun of that. You have you have a funny looking head, which rightfully so. He has a giant size head, which makes sense because he has the brain fruit. So obviously your brain is going to be super big. So is I think Bonnie got passed out in the last chapter. I don't remember. Well, then we'll see you up there. And then he just vanished. It's like then this guy just vanished into thin air. And then he's like, Apple Gramps. So that's his new nickname that he call him, like Apple Gramps maybe. Luffy has like really weird names for characters. Like I know in like Doflamingo, he would call him like Mango or Mingo. Like didn't he call him like Mingo or Mango or whatever? Yeah, that's Luffy for you. Luffy just likes to come up with like nicknames for people. You always wanted to take a swing on celebrities like this. You must be genuine space monster. Tempest kick. So somebody does a Tempest kick. No, is that a Den Den Mushin? Did a Den Den Mushin just did a kick? How does a snail do a kick? Because if you guys don't know, Den Den Mushin is like the cell phone system or like the walkie-talkie system in One Piece. And it's like, did a Den Den Mushin just like kick? Did it like a kick to somebody or was about to kick somebody? Take a look at these clowns. Oh, it's this guy. I think it's this guy. Yeah, guys, this is I'm just brand new to this chapter. So, I have not even read it before, so this is new to me. Ko-san? So Ko-san looks like a character with like wool on its head. I'm the only one allowed to rampage on Egghead. Alas, she's one of the Vegapunks. Oh, okay, so she's definitely one of the alter egos, I guess, of Vegapunk. So Vegapunk has like female personas and then he has like male personas. Interesting. Really interesting. And then one of the personas does like this Six King pistol. Or Dr. Alas. I think that's Dr. Alas. Dr. Alas does this Six King pistol. He's showing no mercy. Yeah, that's interesting. And then like Luffy turns around and then says Pigeon Guy. So Luffy looks like he's carrying Bonnie, and then he turns around and then we see like Rob Lucci because he says like Pigeon Guy. So obviously Rob Lucci is on the scene, and that's the end of the chapter. That is literally the end of the chapter, but okay. So that is very, very interesting. So we get to see Rob Lucci back. That's cool. And just Cypher Pole people in general. And I'm guessing we're getting new Cypher Pole. Yeah, a Den Den Mushin mixed with a dragon that apparently can kick people, apparently. So yeah, guys, that's not a very long review, but that's okay. I don't like having my One Piece reviews terribly long, but let me know what you think of my One Piece review. Let me know, and I will definitely do one every week for sure. Starting from now, I will definitely be reading the next chapter and the next chapter, unless we get breaks, and then yeah. So that's a really cool chapter, guys. We get Dragon's back, which is Luffy's dad, so we get to see him back. So I'm just gonna be reviewing the chapter backwards, see if I'm missing anything. I don't think we are. But yeah, not much to say about this chapter. I really can't wait for the next one. And see how it pans out. So Um, I'll definitely be doing these every week for sure, unless we get a break. But this is just something fun that I'm doing, trying out. Let me know what you think, and if you guys like these, I'll definitely do more. Um, and obviously, my main channel is definitely going to be One Piece TCG content, so definitely look out for that. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and see you next week for the next chapter. So, yeah, bye guys.